Which of the following conditions enables a user to generate or modify a role within Kubernetes? Option A, the user possesses authorization for the escalate verb on the user object within the authentication.k8s.io API group. Option B, the user has explicit rights to execute the bind verb on roles or cluster roles inside the rbac.authorization.k8s.io API group.
The user possesses a role permitting the creation or modification of role binding or cluster role binding resources. Option D, the user already possesses all the permissions included in the role at a scope matching the modified object. This question explores the security constraints built into Kubernetes RBAC that govern the creation and management of roles to ensure that users do not elevate their own privileges beyond their assigned limits. In my view, the correct answer is option D. Kubernetes includes built-in protections to prevent privilege escalation. Essentially, a user cannot create or update a role or cluster role unless they already possess all the permissions included in that role at the same scope, or they have been granted explicit permission to perform the escalate verb on roles or cluster roles in the rbac.authorization.k8s.io API group. This mechanism ensures that users cannot grant themselves unauthorized access.
As for the other choices, option A is incorrect because escalation permissions apply to the rbac.authorization.k8s.io group rather than the authentication.k8s.io group. Option B is incorrect because the bind verb is used for binding roles rather than modifying the role definitions themselves. Lastly, option C is wrong because simply managing bindings does not bypass the necessary permission checks required to create or modify role or cluster role objects.